all the other living people on this planet, today we are making a Father's Day card since Father's Day is on 18th of June. This card is inspired by a post that I saw by My Favorite Things on Instagram, and the link is down below. So the first step is to create the characters of the card. I'm using this stamp set called Happy Birthday by Itsy Bitsy, and I'm using a spectacled bird sitting on a branch as the father bird. Then I'm using the chalk ink in black by Itsy Bitsy again and stamping out this character. Well, I'm stamping it now, but I won't be using this because I made a lot of mistakes painting this particular father bird. For the child bird, I'm going to use a stamp from the same stamp set which looks like a cute little chick, and that will be me, that is the daughter. I will be coloring these birds using the Eco Brush Pens by Art Lounge. I'm using number 24 to create the base yellow of the chick, and then 27, which is an orange, to create the shading of the feathers. Then I'll take number 20, which is a little darker yellow, to blend everything out. Now using 40, which is like a light green, I am coloring the leaves, and then I'm going to use number 41, which is a little darker green, to create shade. Then I'll take a red, which is number 10, and color the beak and the little cherries. Now I'm using pink to create the base of the father bird, and a mauve and a purple color to give shading to it. Then I'm using grey color number 73 and layering it up to color the body of the bird. I am sure you all know the next drill, that is I'm going to cut out these characters and leave a 1mm wide border while cutting these out. And I really like when you have this white little border, it looks very cute. Now we are creating the base of the card. Here the panel is 12 cm by 12 cm, and the base of the card is a little bigger, so the front end is going to be 14 by 14 cm. So basically I had to cut out a cardstock of 28 cm by 14 cm, and I scored it in the middle at 14 cm. So I have really been seeing this interesting stencil technique that everybody has been using, and I wanted to use this in this card. So I'm creating a stencil of a cloud since I don't have one. You just have to make sure that the paper that you're using is thick enough and not very thin. I'll be using the ink by Artistry, which is by Shilpi, in the shade Morning Dew, which will really give that nice light sky color. I'm securing my panel with a washi tape so that while creating the stencil I don't move the card, and so that I don't destroy the whole design. So I am also securing my stencil, and then I'm going to take my blending tool, which is also by Artistry, and take some ink on it and basically just brush it against the edges of the stencil in circular motion, and it will create this beautiful cloud like design. I am going to do it all across the panel to create layers of cloud, and now you can see the result, and it looks so pretty. I really was very happy with the outcome. Now I am positioning my characters. I don't want them floating in the sky, so I will be creating little branches, and when I secure my characters on top of it, it will create a beautiful layer effect. I'm just drawing some branches and leaves, and I'm going to color them out using the 33 number to give the basic wood-like color. Then take 31 and create little darkness and shadow across the branches, and then taking 30, which is the darkest brown, and just giving a little texture to it. Now is where we put everything together. I just put foam squares behind my characters, and I am securing them. I am putting the chick upside down because it goes with the sentiment, which is going to be I look up to you. And the base of the card is ready. You just have to write the sentiment, which is I look up to you. And I'm really sorry for that rod in middle. I was losing on daylight and I had to use the tube light, and that is the shadow of the camera. The sentiment that I'm writing here is Barbie's Day, because I call my dad as Barbie. I will be securing the panel on the base of the card again using foam tape, and prop it up on that blue colored cardstock, and then take the little fishtail sentiment that I've made of Barbie's Day and put it also on the card using some foam tape. Now the card is almost ready. We just have to add a little touch-ups. So I'm taking the glaze pen by Sakura and creating stitch details around the card in the color pink, and then taking the clear pen again by Sakura and adding little shine on the sentiments, and I really like how it gives a 3D effect. Just to add a little more of glitter, because you can never get enough of glitter, I am adding some random glitter dots in the color green to add a little element to it. And I think the card is ready. Here are a few of the close-up shots. Please like, share, comment and subscribe, and a big thank you for all the support you all have been showing till now. Happy Father's Day to all the amazing dads. We love you. Have a nice day. Bye.